Hello, you all. My name is Dales DeWalt, and today I'll be telling you how I felt about how I was stereotyped by law enforcement in my speech. So it started about a month ago. The time was 11 o'clock p.m., and I was on my way to go see one of my friends because we were gonna play the game, have a good time. So, so while I'm driving, I get pulled over. All I see is red and blue lights in my rear view, and I'm kind of confused. So I pulled over to the side of the road, and when I pulled over to the side of the road, the cop, he takes a minute to get out the car. So at this point, I put my hands on the steering wheel and I just wait. Now while I wait, I can see him coming by the passenger side door, and he has a flashlight in my face. And I roll the window down, and he tells me, "How you doing today, sir?" I said, "I'm fine, sir. How are you?" He was like, "Hey, have you had a couple drinks or anything tonight?" I said, "No." So he comes over to the driver's side door and he asks for my license and registration. My license is in my wallet. I misplaced my registration. So before I could even try to get to my registration, he tells me to step out the car. And when he does that, I feel like he's stereotyping me because, as you can see, I am an African American man. I have long hair. So I do fit the stereotype of a person that has a bad background, per se. So so he tells me to step out the car. And when he tells me to step out the car, he asks me, "Do you have anything illegal in the car, sir?" I said, "No, sir, I don't." So he tells me he's radioed for backup. And when he told me he radioed for backup, it kind of made me feel like he was stereotyping me anymore, like I was going to hurt him. When in all reality, I've never been in trouble with the law, never in my life. So we wait for a minute, and his backup gets there. And when his backup gets there, he starts to search my car. He searches the car, and then he searches me. This is another reason that I feel like I was stereotyped, because he told me that he pulled me over because I didn't dim my lights when a passing car was coming. Now, if that was the case, why search me? You're supposed to either give me a ticket or a warning. But no, he just kept asking me, "Do you have anything legal in the car?" I keep saying, "No, sir." So, so he um so he searches the car, then he searches me. He passes me down. He makes me take off my Nike slides that I have on at the time. He he searches me. He passes me down. He searches my socks. And to me, I feel like he was looking for a reason to arrest me. So when that's all said and done, he he tells me to get back in the car. And when I get back in the car, I'm waiting with my hands on the steering wheel still, because I don't want them to think that I'm trying to pull off or do anything to them. So he tells me that he's going to write me a ticket. So when he tells me that, I was like, okay. So when he comes back with the ticket, I asked him, "Is this a felony or anything on my part or anything?" He says no, but he does give me a court date paper. And when he gives me a court date paper, I'm kind of confused because I don't know what I've done. So so I'm really confused, and I feel kind of hurt because, like I even told the officer, I never been in trouble with the law before. I don't know how any of this works. So moral of the story, I just feel like no matter what your background is, how good of a person you are, stereotypes will follow you anywhere, because I was stereotyped.